Alright, shalom, all praises be unto Yahweh, Shemiah, Shai, Basham, Rakakadash. Double honor unto the elder apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Royal well, he taught us his truth. Salutations unto the Archim out there pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. Now, this is from the BBC News, and it says shops and firms will not be forced to accept cash. Published 9 hours ago. And it says by Kevin Peachy, the cost of living correspondent. And it says shops and service firms will not be compelled to accept cash. A government minister has said, despite concerns that millions of vulnerable people rely on it. And when they say vulnerable people, they're pretty much talking about older people, who aren't good with technology, smartphones, things of that nature, online banking. It says Emma Reynolds, the new economic secretary to the Treasury, was pressed on coffee shops, trains, and leisure centres excluding people by no longer accepting cash. And I've done it, many other brothers have done it, whereby you do like a social experiment where you go to particular shops and offer cash to pay, and they say, no, we don't accept cash. When that was first the thing, people would be like, well, why? Because it's a valid form of payment, and then if they were losing business, they'd go back to accepting cash. But now shops are standing firm and saying, nah, listen, we do not accept cash, man. But she told MPs on the Treasury Committee that there was no chance of the UK becoming cash-free anytime soon. And that's bullshit. It's bullshit because it's actually happening. The more shops are, going cashless. So how's there no chance of it happening? As well as the agendas being to have everything online. She said the government was concentrating on ensuring everyone had access to cash, such as through new banking hubs, and on improving people's digital skills. Cash is legal tender in the UK, but businesses are not obligated to serve people who only want to pay with notes and coins. So yeah, you got cash, online cash, but if you want to pay with notes and coins, physical cash, they don't have to, businesses don't have to accept that, man. Some countries such as Australia are planning rules that would force essential services to accept cash, but Mr. Reynolds effectively ruled out such a move in the UK. We have no plans to regulate businesses, big or small, to compel them to accept cash, she said. She said that the UK was not anywhere near being a cashless society, with convenience stores planning to accept notes and coins for years. But she said tackling digital exclusion was still key for those who might struggle. So digital exclusion is a thing, man, because you got people that just don't want to jump online, and eventually will be forced to. But as I said, you got populations of people that tech savvy and that, So that's a bit more on that, but that's pretty much it. So they were talking about leisure centres, your everyday things, man. Where is it? Coffee shops, trains, leisure centres. So if you ain't got that online cash, then That's what's up, man. You know, shops don't have to accept, so you know you, you won't get that service, you won't get that good. You know, so despite whatever they say, oh no, we're nowhere near cashless. That's the fucking direction it's going, man. You know, but the scripture says their words are smoother than butter. You know, and you by now, you know, I'm not gonna pull it, but I'll quote it. By now, you know the scripture, man. Revelation 13:16, the causation, man. You know, and the causation is inspired by pretty much excluding people from access to services, goods and services, and travel. That's the causation. You know, well, without it, you can't do this. Without it, you can't get that. You know, so Revelation 13:16, you know, is being played out in front of our eyes, and it's going to culminate with the mandatory implementation of the MARK. So that's pretty much what I wanted to bring out, man. You know, more steps, you know, more giving these businesses more confidence in that digital platform, man, you know. And digital exclusion, you know, is a thing. So people are about to suffer out here, man. You know, no access to food, no access to water, no access to travel. You know, it's about to hit the fan. So we'll see how this unfolds for the rest of the year. Into that amount, man. Shalom.